you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
We have yet more locations to attend to. I say we start with the location nearest us. 'Twill save us a world of effort. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
Now this is a bridge one can cross without fear.
Would be nice to stand here with a stiff drink in hand and admire the view. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Dogma! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
If we mean to continue to our destination, then permit me to alter our route. We've a shorter one available to us.
Try not to let go. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
Novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Truly? A flawless execution.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
to live and let live.
Master, are you unharmed?
Party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited. Where the sword is!
Our foe are more than cold. We will use ice against it.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm your...
I've got you. Use this chance to recover. Power to my clout.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your... try.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Huh? So the creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
It is no more or less than what one might have expected. The old man is strange in word and deed, yet I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that.
Curious, isn't it?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so. So if you're here to buy...
Many thanks, sir.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Aye. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style, all a patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. Aye. Good luck to you. For so long as we are united in our resolve to slay the dragon, you shall have my aid.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Could you come over here?
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
To doubt my words is folly, for every...
This gloom has an eerie cast.
I am in your debts.
Feast your eyes on... That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Here you are, Master.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to...
I am...
Apologies, Master, but I can't guide you there from our current location. Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Sacred scaffold to Saurian territory!
Length of the capitulation against this boat. The ribbon has been changed.
There's no incantation that curative cannot mend.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
'Tis done.
Not a bad idea.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
A tad too high, methinks. Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. Shall I assist? Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your eyes peeled. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see?
Saurians!
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
You've done well this day. You've done well this day. Oh, thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
I am saved!
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
One cannot be too careful.
We'd best report back.
could yon chest be hiding?
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you. Thank you. We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
I knew it to be so. Let me be the one to collect it. Places to go, yes? Then let us be off. I say we start with the location nearest us. 'Twill save us a world of effort. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Right, just follow me.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
As it happens, there's a more direct route to our destination from here. I'll lead the way. Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the driving forces of one... Where the Saurian?
We are risen stuck to the bone.
What a team we make, Arisen!
I owe for you, as a token of my appreciation.
This way, if you please.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
From this distance, I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it. Right. Just... follow me. This way, if you please, Master. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. One of our number is unconscious.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Oops. I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep.
I've got a good feeling about this one. See, we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Find myself some work.
Oh, there's something written.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look as long as you please.
we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
My greens are second to none.
Over here! Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
To destroy this, 'twill have to be from the other side.
I'm not altogether happy with this.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Goblins approach!
Well fought, Arisen.
A few more victories like that and we'll have them running for the hills! Huzzah! You've done it!
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You are mighty indeed, Arisen. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I can tell you more about them if you like.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Now, no one else will know, Master.
This way, if you please.
Follow my example.
I like that.
When tarred, be sure to put them in vain. I'll go and open the chest.
Right. Just follow me.
One can never be too careful. Seems you're
Together we are indomitable.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
My magics are astronomical.
Why do we not use the range to our advantage?
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Master, I found a campsite near here while I was journeying beyond the rift. Shall I take us there now? Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
A firm push is what's needed here. These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo.
They're a tenacious lot.
Get a load of that!
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
The false sovereign has been an enigma for far too long. What say we make for Vermin's eastern edge and investigate him? I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
My magics are at your disposal.
Now this... is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Here we go again.
That's the question they found. It shan't take long. And that's how you grab hold of a mindsaw. The brutes leave themselves wide and right before they charge.
No harm shall come to you. I'm here. Yon chest lies just beyond our reach.
I can divine.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me.
This way, if you please.
It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard.
We ought to hasten our steps, lest we find ourselves trapped.
You there! Are you looking to enter the village? You'd best go elsewhere, friend. What's wrong about this place? There's no business to be had here. that's for sure.
I don't know about you, Master, but word of a curious village does more to spark my interest than deter it.
You'd best go elsewhere, friend. There's no business to be had here.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure. Aught you need of me?
I'm in no mood for a chinwag, thank you.
Here to ask aught of me, are you? We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
This is the course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
It is a letter most inscrutable, and I fear it will remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle.
I suppose I could indulge you.
Eyes follow us wherever we go here. 'Tis enough to make one jumpy.
'Tis eerie, but we must needs press on.
Greetings. I must say I'm impressed by your intuition, sir. You found me out far sooner than most. I trust you are enjoying your sojourn in our fair village. If you have any questions, ask away. I should be glad to aid you. Beg pardon? Why would you ask such a thing? A letter? Oh, you've made quite the discovery. Brass means imitating someone in thieves' cant. This letter means to say someone's taken on such a request. Naturally, I can say nothing as to the who or what of the arrangement. I'm sure you understand. Is there aught else you care to ask? Arthur, you say? I've lived in this village many a year, but I can't say I've heard of someone by that name. My apologies. Is there aught else you care to ask? You're curious what I know of you? Quite a bit, I should think. Naturally, I'm not the only one. Our village has its own network of spies and informants, you see, and your title tends to make you stand out among the rumors we collect. You're the second Arisen to come to Vermont, and you've allied yourself with Captain Brant against the Queen Regent. In response, she's... Oops, I mustn't say another word. Don't misunderstand. I'm no ally of the Queen Regent. I merely strive to maintain neutrality in political matters. Those who deal in information must ne'er align themselves with a particular power. Such is our village code. Is there aught else you care to ask? If aught about our humble village seems strange to you, that is easily explained. For 'tis here that thieves are instructed in the skills they require. To begin with, those who wander into the village are evaluated for their potential aptitude. Of course, you are no exception. That you stand here now is proof you were deemed a worthy candidate. Which is to say, you have my approval as the Thiefmeister. Is there aught else you care to ask? Aye. Take care, then.
Just imagine the coin we'd gain from selling this.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
You made it after all. Guess that means I win. Oi, you lot best pay up.
Dear me.
You didn't disappoint, did you? You've done well. Seems only fair I answer any questions weighing on you. Go on. Ask away. Figures you'd want to know about him. We're supposed to be neutral. Ordinarily, I wouldn't say a word about one of our jobs. But I suppose I can tell you, the situation being what is. His real name is Dara. He was one of us, but he's been exiled. We had no choice, see? After he went off to play the false Arisen, we're men and women of shadow. Center stage isn't our place to stand. That's why he was cast out. He'll ne'er be part of our village again. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, Dara was in line to become the next thief maester. But he failed. Took a massive injury to the chest during the trial. So the title fell to me. That's when he went off, saying he used the scar on his chest to pose as the Arisen. And what a scheme that turned out to be, eh? Now he gets to sit pretty on the best seat in the kingdom. Still, you'd have a hard time proving that he's not who he says he is. He's a wily one, that Dara. Always was careful not to leave behind a shred of evidence. But we can't have him thinking that he gets to go off and enjoy a peaceful life in a lap of luxury after breaking our code. Methinks he needs something to remind him of the debt he owes us. Here, this should do the trick.
You're the one, then? Fie. I'd hoped I'd not be seeing you here.
Dear me.
How dare you?
Thank you, sir.
Huzzah!
What brings you here?
All this worrying's giving me a leaky back.
That all you wanted to ask? What can I say? Not many people bother with this place. Luckily for me, you were different. Knew I was right to bet in favor of the Arisen. Anyway, most visitors get fooled into going up to the manor. We send them packing with a trifle, and if they don't question it, good riddance. Anyone that complacent has got no business being a thief. We only train the rare few who make it here. Some might go so far as to say that the entire village was built around this spot. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next time, then.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
You're here. I've been waiting for you. Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
See a look at my wares?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much about. Have you some business here in the village? Arthur. 'Tis a name unfamiliar to me, I'm afraid. At least, no one by that name lives here, sir. Dara? That man isn't associated with our village anymore. In fact, if e'er you should meet him, pray inform him that he is no longer welcome here. You would know of our village? As you can see, 'tis a simple place, tucked away on the eastern edge of Vermund. Is there aught else I can help you with, sir? As you like, sir.
This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Glad to be of service, sir.
This is the inn. Of course. Nothing's free in this world.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too far. A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. First things first, we must speak with Captain Brant. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. These passages were connected all along.
This place is full of surprises.
That went well.
This shall be another landmark of our adventure. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them!
Fear not, you're safe with me.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
I cannot fault your prowess.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Come to...
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist? Most impressive. I'll be sure to tell my master to
How many times have we... come here, I wonder?
I'm sure the Arisen would not bring us here without due cause.
Now here's a surprise. Now that was a satisfying bit of exploration. Though I should hope we need not always be so thorough. I do believe our party would stand to benefit from the addition of a sorcerer.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful. Should...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad...
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands. Follow me, if you would. Goblins, Master! At once, Master.
scared.
Just make it quick. This is where my luck runs out.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Brant. I believe I can guide you to the person in question. Have you a different destination in mind, A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brant will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. How are we to get through this door? Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
How might I liven up? Another day.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. It appears night has fallen while we slept. Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Excellent work, Master.
As a reward for your Majesty's efforts, you will of course require raiment befitting of the occasion. I would ask that your Majesty return once you've procured such attire. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. The spider has woven her web rather carefully. Would you mind coming over here?
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Tis a happy twist of fate that brings us back together.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect... You'll find... Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to... There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your majesty has any of... Your majesty, that attire, it may be unsuitable. 'Tis a formal affair, you see. I apologize for my brusqueness, but pray, seek out proper raiment. I shall await you here in the mean... Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve... There is much we ought to tend to, if we are or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so before we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
You have my support.
Over here! It strikes me that we have not visited Melve for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart. This journey looks to be a long one. What say we make things easier on ourselves by seeking an ox cart services?
I knew it to be so.
I only work when I fancy, but I get booked.
Could you come over here?
That's quite enough.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Upon my life, I will see this village restored.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey. Pray, allow me to open your chest.
Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I'd go and search for him myself, only this is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. This won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in you.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I've...
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around. It strikes me that we have not visited Melve for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late?
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother. I don't like this place at all.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. Let's not let down our guard.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Think nothing of it!
Not a bad idea.
You've pushed your luck too far!
Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. and I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. It strikes me that we have not visited Mel for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought...
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. Perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sorely. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
last.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application.
Oi, bring me a... Oh.
What you need.
Have you need of me?
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles. Myself. But enough about me. Do come again. Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both. Roles myself. But enough about me. Did you... Need something?
Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. yourself. But enough about me. Did you...
Always a pleasure.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Oh, I can't complain.
We've naught to discuss.
E'er since the reign of Rothaeus, the founder of Vermund, the village of Malv has played an indispensable role in the defense of our kingdom against the dragon. Yet twice now has the dragon set upon this village, inflicting numerous casualties, before being allowed to flee. The fault here lies with you, Ser Ulrika. You have failed in your duty as acting chief.
With all due respect, Sir Martin, our village has dispatched many of its young hands to the northern stronghold since its completion. Was it not the former consul who decreed that the stronghold should serve to defend the kingdom, with Malv offering aid only where needed? Yet the stronghold has remained entirely silent to our plight. How can you say that the fault is ours to bear?
I know of no such agreement. At the very least, Queen Regent Disa has mentioned naught of the kind.
But I'm quite sure the consul...
You would dare misrepresent the words of the dead? Or do you mean to imply that the Queen Regent has spoken falsely? If so, then Melv's problems run far deeper than I had thought. 'Tis not indolence that has taken root here, but treason! The village entire will answer for this.
What? I intended nothing of the sort. Pray, let us...
Save your honeyed words, traitor! I must inform the Queen Regent of this development.
You came to see me? Forgive me, I've much to ponder. Still, how would you like to stay the night? I've yet to repay you for aught you've done for me. A small show of hospitality is surely the least I can do. 'Twas by your godly efforts that Malv escaped the worst of the dragon's assault. The people of this village are more precious to me than life itself. To lose them would have been the end of me. You have my earnest gratitude, friend. I wanted to tell you that. Now, 'tis time we slept. There is much to be done for the village, and I shan't manage it without a good night's sleep.
Where is Ulrika? The Queen Regent has declared that Ulrika be apprehended as a traitor to the kingdom. All who seek to abet her will be tried in turn. Bring her before me at once.
Ulrika is gone.
What?
She stole away in the dead of night. Ask around. Several witnesses can confirm it. I cannot say why for certain, but I imagine she took your words to heart, Overseer. Realizing her plans for rebellion had been found out, she chose to abandon the village, for our sake.
You would have me believe that Ulrika was acting alone? That the rest of the villagers harbor no rebellious intent?
Aye, that's the long and short of it.
Very well. I shall take you at your word, sir. However, the absence of a leader will sow naught but chaos. For the time being, your village will be in our hands. If 'tis as you say, I do not expect there will be any objections.
Ah, there you are. There's aught I would ask of you. It concerns Ulrika. You've heard she fled the village, aye? Though that is the case, she would never truly abandon it. She left the village that she might fulfill her charge, protecting Vermont against the dragon. As for where she went, I do not know. It would be unwise for me to go looking for her, lest I draw the eyes of the Overseer's troops. However, should you happen to find her, would you tell me where she is hiding? I can only pray that she does not fall into the Queen Regent's clutches.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Methinks I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Right, just follow me. I had a feeling that rest would do us good.
We must not let down our guard.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! Was I too quick for you, Master? Don't worry, I shall wait for you right here. A smashing success!
Once more!
My magics are at your disposal.
Another statue? Mayhap will yield us all to views. Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
This way, if you please.
Master, do bear in mind that a fairy stone can shorten a long day's journey into a single instant.
'Tis as you say. Consider me your order.
Look better on me, right?
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
I mustn't falter. Punished.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was...
At once, Master.
Right, just follow me.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. It's this way.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. It is worth considering, if we've the time.
What to do?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. This way, if you please. Ahoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you? it happens, there's a more direct route to our destination from here. I'll lead the way.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead. At once, Master. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. As a result, we move as one.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. I shall lead the charge! I've an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. The Arisen has been quenched!
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. Let me get that. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Concern it! There's a hole in my net.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More Saurians. Let us deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety. There, Master! Saurians! Not bad. We'll have a hard time to now.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be all right.
To think I would meet you here. Or were you searching for me? I cannot return to Melve. Not till my name is cleared. Not till the dragon is found. This village also suffered the dragon's attack in the past. I intend to stay here and investigate its whereabouts. Pray, give my regards to everyone back home. Tell them that I swear to return as soon as I can. Slowly but surely, people are returning to this village. I only hope I can be of some aid to them. My name shan't be cleared till the dragon is found. I intend to stay in this village and investigate the dragon's whereabouts. Pray, tell everyone back home that I'll return as soon as I can.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We have found the material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.